Welcome back to Unicorn News. This is a section that I thought would be best left separate from the main video. This is Unicorn Military News. In recent Unicorn Military News, it is slightly the same actually with the UMOIA news and breaking news. The Unicorn Military has transferred around 15 divisions of armed soldiers to the Uni Power Plant Exclusion Zone. Now, we have reporters around the area, but we do not have them with the military troops. The Unicorn Ministry of Internal Affairs and the Unicorn Military have both requested that we do not record or report on the events that go there, and we do not let any reporters around the area. So we have obviously obliged to their request. Now, also, in East Origami Island, a Unicorn military parade was held outside of the Origami Island border wall that separates East Origami Island from West Origami Island. A major Unicorn military parade was held in honor of the Unicorn Revolution. Also, if you didn't know, it is the 3415 is the some date. Wait, hold on. Well, it is the Unicorn Revolution, which started in 3415 and ended in 3420. Ended in 3420 was when the Unicorns overthrew the puppet government. Sorry for the interruption. That was the Unicorn Military News. I had to attend to something. So what I was saying is the Unicorn Military has attended a parade. Now, a little backstory on the revolution. The Unicorn Revolution, like I said, started in 3415, ended in 3420. So, the Unicorn Revolution was the communist uprising, which has led to the Unicorn Nation as we know it today, and it was a massive communist uprising in the Origami puppet territory of the Unicorn Tsardom. The Origami had conquered the Unicorns at one point and had made them a puppet state as a Tsardom. Now, the Origami had been particularly harsh on the Unicorns, and it was in the winter of 3415 that a bad bad famine occurred, and the Origami and the government were doing nothing to assist them. So the Unicorn civilians revolted. An Origami general by the name of Jake, who is currently the Unicorn leader today, was a Unicorn citizen and had solved this and took charge of the revolution. Now, the Unicorn Revolution, which was major battle was the Battle of Unova. Battle of Unova, there was actually two. The first Battle of Unova was a Origami victory. The Origami held the town of Unova up until the first battle occurred in the spring of 3416, and the Origami held the town for about 2 years after that. Then a small battle, which is not the second battle, occurred in 3418, which resulted in Unicorn control. Battle a month after that resulted in Origami control, and up until the winter of 3419, it remained in Origami hands. However, the winter had allowed the Unicorns, which were more adapted to these cold winters than the Origami were, to launch an offensive. The Origami were not prepared for this winter at all, and were not ready, as this was a particularly harsher winter. And now the Unicorns were relatively prepared, as they have experienced these things before. However, the Origami. So, turns out everything was muted. So what I was saying is the Unicorn Revolution, the Battle of Unova, in the first few weeks, the attack was bogged down after 2 miles of advances, and they dug in for trench warfare. However, a particularly strong snowstorm hit, a week after they had dug in, and the unicorns used this to launch their offensive. This offensive pushed back. Well, this was after the leader of the revolution visited Unova and commanded the troops himself, which was a morale boost, obviously. So at Unova, the unicorn troops charged through the snow, took the trenches, and then stormed Unova and took the town, which led to a unicorn victory in the next 2 months following the battle, because Unova was a major supply point, and the Tsar's armies and the Origami army had no supplies left, basically, after that. And the unicorns got independence, and in 3440, the Origami versus Unicorns War happened, which led to East Origami and East Origami Island, West Origami and West Origami Island, and the Unicorn powerhouse now. So that was just a brief history of the revolution.